Yeah, I think that's what kind of playoffs in general is about, but especially early on in series, early on in games, try to be physical. But thought we, myself and the rest of us got away from it a little bit in the second, but then we came back in the third with the same effort. So all in all, happy with how it went. A lot of things that we can get better at, but you never complain after a win, especially in playoffs. So on to game two.
Left side, fourth row. Go ahead.
Yeah, for both you guys, I mean, we've talked about Bob so much throughout the season, throughout the playoffs. To shut out a team like the Rangers in the playoffs to help set the tone, just how big was he, especially knowing not a lot the first few periods, and then flurries in the third for him to be able to do what he was able to do, shut them out.
Yeah, I mean, he's been unbelievable. Are you talking about Bob, right? Yeah, he's been unbelievable all playoffs, and I mean, I can't say enough about him. He works so hard, and to have him back there, we have so much confidence, and we just try and play as hard as D as we can, and obviously when we need him, he always comes up big, and yeah, I can't say enough about him.
Yeah, he was really good. We did a good job blocking shots, and when we needed him, he was huge, especially with a couple of the breakaways. So, yeah, he gives us a lot of confidence back there.
Front right, Mike.
Matthew, you said last night, that we'll see what this series has in store for you. Just because last one was more of a playmaking type of series for you. How much especially in the Eastern Conference Final last year, you were scoring big goals. How much do you put that pressure on yourself going into a pivotal series like this?
Yeah, I don't put any pressure on myself to score or produce offense. I guess that's part of my game, big part of my game. But at the end of the day, like, it's not about myself here. So there's a way bigger goal ahead. Guys on our team that didn't score tonight were some of our best players. So like it could be somebody different each and every night, but there is so much buy-in from everybody that nobody cares who's producing, who's doing whatever, who's doing the hitting. I mean, at the end of the day, we're here for wins. That's it.
Front right, Mark.
Hey, Carter. It seemed like Matthew did set a tone a bit, certainly early on, and I'm just curious what that first goal on the road in this building did for you guys.
Yeah, I think it started with this big hit in the first, and then the big goal. I mean, it definitely got us going. It took a lot of momentum out of their sails. I think anytime you're on the road and you can get the first goal, and I think you take the crowd out of it a little bit, and kind of we like playing with the lead, and it kind of lets us settle down into our game kind of thing. And yeah, obviously the goal and hit and everything was huge. Chucky was awesome.
Left side, front row.
Carter, on your goal, the own goal, what was kind of your perspective on the play? What were you trying to do there, and just how did you see it all unfold?
Yeah, I was trying to get the puck out, and I saw the goalie come out, and he shot it to the boards. I just picked up the puck and tried to make a play to the net. I think Chucky was going back door. Tried to put it on his tape, but put it on someone else's tape, and it went in, luckily.
Left side, second row.
Matthew, do you see something in the personality of this team where they're comfortable in very uncomfortable situations?
Yeah, I think it starts with, we talked a little bit about it yesterday, but our training camps are not fun, and it gets you an uncomfortable feeling right away when it comes to, what the work, just how hard you need to work, what it takes to win. We've gone through in the last, since I've been here, some really big ups and downs, and gone through some stuff that has just made us stronger. So coming here into a hostile environment, playing against the best team in the league, it's stacked up against you pretty good in game one especially. But I don't know, we took that as motivation. We just wanted to come out and play strong, and we played good. Like I said, we could be a lot better, but we were pretty stingy. So I think that's probably the biggest biggest thing I'm proud of today.
Take a few more for the guys. Left side, fifth row, Greg.
Matthew, you mentioned being pretty stingy. There was a stretch of like 14 minutes in the second period where the Rangers didn't have a shot on goal. And I guess first off, are you guys aware when that happens? And second off, what do you do so well to suppress shots with that kind of stretch of time?
I was not aware of that. No. I don't really know, like, defense moving it quick, blocking shots. I thought guys, the forwards and especially the D tonight did a great job of blocking shots and boxing guys out. Bob was able to see most of the shots. We were very disciplined tonight, staying out of the box. And when we did take penalties, our penalty kill was so good. So I don't really have an answer for that, but I think when we're playing hard, we're forechecking hard, we're keeping it in their zone, and we're not allowing them in our zone.
This is for Matthew. How important was it to get that first goal as a team and to win this first game of the series?
Yeah, it's more important to get the first one than the first goal. But with that being said, to be able to take, the crowd out of it a little bit early is huge. They're unbelievable fans here and really loud and make it a very fun building to play in, like I've said a bunch. But getting the first goal, playing with the lead is a huge thing, especially in playoffs. And able to try to build on that lead is something we're going to have to, what we were trying to work on and tried to do. But at the end of the day, we played really well defensively, and I guess all it took really was one, and then we got a big goal from Carter in the third to give us a little bit of breathing room.
Take 2 more questions, front left.
For either one, obviously not asking you specifically what it is, but is there a game plan against Igor? And if so, how well do you think you executed it beyond just, creating traffic and taking away his eyes?
I think there's a game plan for every goalie. I think it doesn't change for really who we're playing. I think we want to get traffic, and anytime a goalie can't see a puck, we have a better chance of scoring. So I think we want to do that. I think we can definitely do a better job of that. And, I don't think it changes much who we play in net. I mean, he's obviously a really good goalie, and but, we just want to take away his eyes and get to the front of the net.
Take 1 more, back left.
Matthew, Barkov said in the dressing room that this was really your guys' type of game. What exactly does that mean to you, and why is that such a recipe for success, especially on the road?
Win 1-0, be physical, good on the forecheck. I guess it was kind of your ideal road win for us and how we want to play. We're very comfortable in the low-scoring games. We've got a lot of offensive guys on the team, but guys have bought into a certain style of play that has worked for us and has to try to keep working for us. That's the best way to win in playoffs. It's a hard style to play, but it's a hard style to play against. So we're happy with this road win, keeping it low scoring, keeping it tight, and just supporting each other all over the ice, playing in 5-man units and just playing really hard defensively. That's how we got to be.